පසුගිය ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍ර බොහෝමයකම මේ හා සම්බන්ධ ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇතුළත් කර තියෙනවා. අපි මුලින්ම මතක් කරගනිමු direct speech එකක් indirect speech එකක් බවට පත් කරගන්නකොට අපි දැනගත යුතු කරුණු නීති කිහිපයක්. We know in direct speech actual words of the speaker are given within inverted commas. But in indirect speech, actual words are transformed. They are changed. The inverted commas are also removed and the word that is joined. The word that is used there. Also, when the reporting verb is in the past tense, all tenses of the direct speech are changed into the corresponding past tense. For an example, simple present tense becomes simple past tense. Present continuous becomes past continuous. Past tense becomes past perfect. Present perfect becomes past perfect. Past continuous becomes past perfect continuous. We can take some examples and understand this. Also, words expressing nearness in time or place are also changed into words expressing distance. You can take them down, children. Words like now. Now becomes then. When we convert the direct speech into indirect speech, the word now becomes then. Here becomes there. Ago becomes before. Also the adverbs, they also get changed. Today, the word today becomes that day. Tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day. Yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before. Now becomes then. So you can understand certain changes take place when we convert the direct speech into indirect speech. Also words like can becomes could, will, would, shall, should. If you have the word must, it can become had to. Let's take some examples and see how this conversion takes place. We can have statements, questions, and requests, advice, and commands. First, let's take some statements. You can write down these simple statements and convert them into indirect speech. How do you write this direct speech sentence? He said, comma, open inverted commas, I am busy, put a full stop, close inverted commas. So you can see the words uttered by this person. What are the words? He said, I am busy. So those are the words said by this person. So that should be given within inverted commas. He said, comma, open inverted commas, I am busy, full stop, and close inverted commas. So how do you write that in the indirect speech? So these changes take place. Remove the inverted commas, join with that, pronouns change, tenses change, time and place expressions change. Remember that and convert them into indirect speech. So the first sentence, it's in the simple present tense. So we know the simple present tense changes into simple past tense. How do you write the indirect speech? He said that he was busy. I am busy becomes he was busy. The pronoun I becomes he. Number 2, she said, my brother is listening to music now. So how do you have the punctuation marks? She said, comma, open inverted commas, my brother is listening to music now, full stop, close inverted commas. So the indirect speech is, she said, Change the pronouns. My brother becomes her brother. Then change the tense. Is listening, was listening. What else should be changed? The word now. How do you change it? Then. Now becomes then. So let's see the indirect speech sentence. She said that her brother was listening to music then. Check it once again. She said that her brother was listening to music then. Third sentence. He said, I have taken my lunch. He said, I have taken my lunch. There, what is the tense, children? It's present perfect. So you know the present perfect tense becomes the past perfect. So how do you write the sentence? He said, join with that. So he said that. What is the pronoun? I becomes he. He said that he had taken his lunch. He said that he had taken his lunch. Next one. They said we won the match. So how do you convert this into indirect speech? They said that they had won the match. Simple past tense into past perfect. They said we won the match. They said that they had won the match. Another sentence. She said I was studying yesterday. So there the tense is past continuous. Past continuous should become past perfect continuous. So how do you write the sentence? She said that she had been studying the day before or the previous day. She said that she had been studying the day before or the previous day. So likewise, you can see when the reporting verb is in the past tense, all tenses of the direct speech are changed into its corresponding past tense. The pronoun changes appropriately. The time and the place expressions, they also change. You have to remember them and do the activity given in the pupil's book. Activity 14. Report what Kavindu said to his friends. We have some simple past tense sentences and present perfect tense sentences. So simple present tense should be past perfect. Present perfect should be past perfect. Let's see. First one, I dusted the furniture. So how do you say it? Kavindu said that he had dusted the furniture. Next one, I prepared tea for her. Kavindu said that he had prepared tea for her. Third one, my sister got up. Kavindu said that his sister had got up. Now present perfect sentences. My mother has left a note for me. Kavindu said that his mother had left a note for him. Once again check it. Kavindu said that his mother had left a note for him. My parents have gone to see my grandfather. Kavindu said that his parents had gone to see his grandfather. Let's do some more activities. Let's take the first activity I shared with you. Sentence number 1. She said, I study every morning. How would you change this into indirect speech? She said that she studied every morning. She said that she studied every morning. So what are the changes that you made? She said, you join the two parts with that, remove the inverted commas, and the word I, the pronoun I, changed into she, and the verb study changed into simple past tense studied. She said that she studied every morning. Number 2, Tilini said, I'm learning a foreign language these days. The answer is, Tilini said that she was learning a foreign language those days. Let's check it once again. Tilini said the pronoun I becomes she, verb am learning becomes was learning, these days becomes those days. So the answer is Tilini said that she was learning a foreign language those days. Third sentence, he explained, my son has solved the puzzle. So he explained that his son had solved the puzzle. What is the tense? Present perfect. So it became past perfect. My son became his son. He explained that his son had solved the puzzle. Number 4, the manager told us my assistant did not come yesterday. So how would you change it? The manager told us that his assistant had not come the previous day or the day before. So what are the changes? The manager told us my assistant. The word my becomes his. The pronoun changes. Did not come, past tense. It becomes past perfect. Did not come, had not come. The word yesterday, previous day, it becomes the previous day or the day before. The manager told us his assistant had not come the day before. Next sentence, the child complained his parents. I was watching TV and power went out. So the answer is the child complained his parents that he had been watching TV and power had gone out. So let's check. I becomes he. Was watching, past continuous. So past continuous should be past perfect continuous. I was watching, I had been watching. Went out, had gone out. So let's check it once again. The child complained his parents that he had been watching television and power had gone out. The last sentence, she explained, I will be going on a trip next week. She explained that she would be going on a trip the following week. So what are the changes? I becomes she, will be, would be, the next week, the following week. Remember children, if the reporting verb is in the present tense, the tenses of the direct speech do not change. For an example, he says, I like the new place. So how do you change? He says that he likes the new place. You don't change it. The word like does not become liked because the principal verb is in the simple present tense. He says. It's not he said. This is he says. I like the new place. It's in the present simple, so you don't change it. He says that he likes the new place. Let's take another example. Mother says, I always look after my children. Mother says, not said. Mother says. Mother says that she always looks after her children. Mother says that she always looks after her children. දරුවනේ මේ කරුණ හොඳින් මතක තියාගන්න. මේ වාක්‍යවල මූලික ක්‍රියාපදය අතීත කාලයෙන් තිබුණොත් පමණයි ටෙන්ස් වල වෙනස්කම සිදු වෙන්නේ. අපි නැවතත් බලමු මුල් ක්‍රියාකාරකමේ තිබුණු ක්‍රියාපද මොනවද කියලා. said, explained, told, complained, emphasized. So all these words are in the past tense. මේ ක්‍රියාපද සියල්ලම අතීත කාලයෙන් තිබුණේ ඒ නිසයි tense එක වෙනස් කළේ. නමුත් දැන් තියෙන වාක්‍යවල principal verb එක, main verb එක simple present tense. She says, mother says. So we don't change the other tenses. දරුවෝ මේ කරුණ හොඳින් තේරුම් ගන්න. ප්‍රධාන ක්‍රියාපදය simple present tense වලින් තිබුණොත් අපි ඉතුරු ක්‍රියාපදවල tense එක වෙනස් කරන්නේ නැහැ. So for this, let's do the 2010 question. So the question, these people have gone to the doctor. Write what they are saying in reported speech. Look at the example. I get pains in my leg. The indirect speech is given as she says that she gets pains in her leg. So you can see she says. It's not she said. So the principal verb, the main verb is given in the simple present tense. So remember, we don't change the other tenses. So number 2, I can't sleep. So how do you change it? She says that she cannot sleep. We do not change the tense. If it is she said, how would you say? She said that she could not sleep. But here it's in the simple present tense. She says that she cannot sleep. Third one, I've hurt my back. He says that he has hurt his back. He says that he has hurt his back. Fourth one, I have a headache all the time. So the indirect speech, she says that she has a headache all the time. She says that she has a headache all the time. Fifth sentence, a dog bit my leg. A dog bit my leg. You can say, he says that a dog bit his leg. The tense doesn't change. Bit, it's in the past tense. You keep it in the same way. He says that a dog bit his leg. Only the pronoun changes. Sixth one, I fell down and hurt myself. You can say, he says he fell down and hurt himself. Only myself can be changed into himself. Once again, look at it. He says that he fell down and hurt himself. So now you learned how statements can be changed from direct speech to indirect speech. Let's learn about question forms, how they can be changed into reported speech. Questions into reported speech. Now let's see how questions can be converted from direct speech to indirect speech. Questions can be of two types, information questions, yes, no questions. What are information questions? If you ask a question with why, when, where, what, then you get a piece of information. For an example, where did you go? Then you can say, I went to school. So you get a piece of information. Such questions are called information questions. Let's take down some information questions and see how we can turn them into indirect speech. First one, the teacher questioned the student, why don't you study? Once again, the teacher questioned the student, why don't you study? So how would you turn that into indirect speech? The teacher questioned the student. As usual, you remove the inverted commas, but now you don't use the conjunction that. That is used only for statements. This is a question. So if it is an information question, you use the question word once again. It's like this. The teacher questioned the student. Question word, what is the question word? Why. So you write the word why, and then the other part, you write it as a statement. Why don't you study? That as a statement. The teacher questioned the student why he, you change the tense don't into didn't. Why he did not study. Changing of the tense happens here as well. Let's check it once again. The teacher questioned the student why he didn't study. You write the question word why, and then you write the pronoun and you change the tense don't into didn't and complete the statement. Next one. The teacher asked, why didn't you come to school yesterday? The teacher asked the student, why didn't you come to school yesterday? So how do you write it? The teacher asked the student. Once again the question word why. Then you write the pronoun why he. Then change the tense didn't. So it's in the past tense, simple past. So we know simple past tense should be changed into past perfect. So why he hadn't come to school. Now yesterday is changed why he hadn't come to school the day before or the previous day. Once again, let's check. The teacher asked the student why he hadn't come to school the day before or the previous day. Next one. She asked the student, where did you go during the vacation? Where did you go during the vacation? So the answer, she asked the student, write the question word, where, then write the pronoun, where, he, then change the tense, where he had gone during the vacation. Did you, did becomes had. Once again, she asked the student where he had gone during the vacation. Now let's take a yes-no question. Write this down. She asked me, can you sing? You will get yes or no as the reply. So such questions are called yes-no questions. Let's take another example. He asked me, do you like coffee? So the answer can be yes or no. So they are yes-no questions. So take down this question. She asked me, can you sing? So it's in the direct speech. Turn that into indirect speech. How would you do it? She asked me, and now for these yes-no questions, when you turn them into indirect speech, you use another word. If or whether is used. So you can say, she asked me whether, then you write the statement, whether I could sing. Can is changed into could. Once again, she asked me whether I could sing. Or you can say if. She asked me if I could sing. Let's take another example. She pleaded me. Can you lend some money? She pleaded me. Can you lend some money? So how would you say? She pleaded me whether I could lend some money. She pleaded me. Use the link word whether or if, and then you write the pronoun I, you into I, and can becomes could. She pleaded me whether I could lend some money.
එන පොදු සහතික පත්‍ර සාමාන්‍ය පෙළ ඉංග්‍රීසි විෂය. කොළඹ විසාකා විද්‍යාලයේ ආචාර්යනී අනුරුද්ධිකා වික්‍රමතිලක.
To practice further, let's do another activity. He asked me, why is the baby crying? He asked me, you write the question word. He asked me why, then the pronoun, the baby is crying, was crying. He asked me why the baby was crying. Next one, she asked me, do you like music? She asked me, it's a yes-no question, so you use whether or if. She asked me whether I liked music. Like becomes liked. She asked me whether I liked music. Third one, mother asked her son, who helped you? Mother asked her son, who helped you? So it's an information question. Mother asked her son, use the question word next, who, then the statement. Mother asked her son who had helped you. Helped is in the past tense. We use it in the past perfect. Mother asked her son who had helped you. Next one, she inquired me, are you enjoying your lessons now? She inquired me, are you enjoying your lessons now? So how do you change it? She inquired me whether I was enjoying my lessons then. So, are you? It's a yes no question. So, you can use whether or if. She asked me or she inquired me whether I was enjoying. The word your becomes my lessons, your lessons, my lessons. Now becomes then. So once again check it. She inquired me whether I was enjoying my lessons then. Now let's take the pupils book once again and do activity number 14. So Manjita asked Kavindu why he had called them. So likewise you have to convert these direct speech questions into indirect speech. So another question, why did you stay at home? So how would you ask it? Manjita asked Kavindu why he had stayed at home. Why did you stay at home? Kavindu, Manjita asked Kavindu why he had stayed at home. Next one, why did they leave so early? So you can say Riaz asked Kavindu why they had left so early. Once again, Riaz asked Kavindu why they had left so early. Question word why, then the pronoun they and tense. Did leave, then had left. Next one, Riaz asked Kavindu why they had done everything alone. Why did you do everything alone? Riaz asked Kavindu why they had done everything alone. Now let's take the third type of sentences. They take the form of requests, instructions, advice, commands, etc. First one, look at this sentence. The doctor asked the patient, rest well. The doctor asked the patient, rest well. Within inverted commas, we have the words rest well. So that is said by the doctor. That's the instruction, warning given by the doctor. So how would you put that in the indirect speech? The doctor asked the patient to rest well. You have to have the word to and write the next. To rest well. If you take a negative sentence like this, the doctor asked the patient, don't eat too much sugar. The doctor asked the patient, don't eat too much sugar. So how would you write it? Now it's negative. The doctor asked the patient not to eat too much sugar. If it is positive, you use to and write the instruction, warning or whatever the sentence given. If it is negative, you write not to and write the piece of instruction or the warning. Next, mother told the child, switch off the light. So it's like a command. Mother told the child, switch off the light. So how do you say? Mother told the child to switch off the light. So let's take a negative one. Mother told the child, do not disturb. So how would you say? Mother told the child not to disturb. Let's take one more example. The teacher commanded the child. The teacher commanded the child, get up. So it's a positive sentence. So how would you join it? With to. The teacher commanded the child to get up. So now children, you have learned how to convert different type of sentences into indirect speech. Let's do some past paper questions now. Question number 3. Following are what some students said about their lunch. Look at the example. Inura said that his mother had prepared his lunch. All these sentences are in the past tense. So, the past tense will become past perfect when these sentences are converted into indirect speech. Look at the second one. My grandmother cooks for me. Nethuni. So, that's Nethuni's statement. How do you say? Nethuni said that her grandmother cooked for her. Nethuni said that her grandmother cooked for her. Third one, Sanaya said that she had brought sandwiches for lunch. Brought becomes had brought. Lehan said that he shared his lunch with a friend. The word share is given simple present, so the simple present tense becomes simple past tense. Guanya said that she bought it from the canteen. Guanya said that she bought it from the canteen. Pamudi said that she liked rice and curry for lunch. Pamudi said that she liked rice and curry for lunch. Like becomes liked, past tense. So that's the third one. The next one, question number 4. It's a conversation Pubudu had with Udara. You have to read the dialogue and complete the blanks. First one, I met Udara a few weeks ago. He said that he was on his way to the book fair to buy a dictionary. The second sentence, I told him that my uncle. So let's read the dialogue. There Udara says, I'm on my way to the book fair. Then Pubudu says, really, my uncle gave me one recently. So my uncle gave me one recently. So that you have to turn into indirect speech. So how do you say? I told him that my uncle had given me one recently. I told him that my uncle had given me. Gave me is there, so you have to make it past perfect. Had given me one recently. Next one, Udara asked me if I knew how to use it, and I told him that my sister. In the dialogue, it says, my sister is helping me. So, when you turn that into indirect, you can say, I told him that my sister was helping me. My sister is helping me. Is helping becomes was helping. Then he invited me to join him to go to the book fair, but I said I couldn't because. Let's look at the dialogue once again. There it says, I'm sorry, I can't, I have volleyball practices. So how do you say it? Now look at it once again. I said I couldn't because I had volleyball practices. In the dialogue it says, I have volleyball practices. So that is the direct speech. When you turn that into indirect, you can say, I'm sorry, I couldn't because I had volleyball practices. Next one, he said that it was okay. In the dialogue, it's okay. It is okay, but when you write it in the indirect speech, it was okay. The next one, he said that he would bring his new dictionary to school the next day. In the dialogue, he says, I'll bring my dictionary. I'll bring my dictionary, so I will. That becomes he would bring my dictionary, his dictionary. Tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day. So look at it once again. He said that he would bring his new dictionary to school the next day or the following day. Last one, I'll bring mine too. That you can say, I said that I would bring mine too. I said that I would bring mine too. Let's do question number 5. Here are some utterances between a teacher and some students about going on a trip. Write what they said in reported speech. So you can see some pictures. First one, the teacher. There, the teacher said, you have to come at 5 a.m. So how do you say it? The teacher said that we had to come at 5 a.m. So you have to come at 5 a.m. Have to come. You had to come. The teacher said that we had to come. Next one, Sandun. I will bring breakfast for all. So Sandun said, I will bring breakfast for all. That is the direct speech. So indirect, Sandun said that he would bring breakfast for all. Next one, Samadhi. Samadhi said, I will not be able to come by 5 a.m. So, will not be able to, you change it into would not be able to. So, Samadhi said that she would not be able to come by 5 a.m. Next, Pathum said, I'm going to borrow my brother's guitar. That you can say, Pathum said that he was going to borrow his brother's guitar. Next one, Menushi. Menushi said, I bought a new cap for the trip. That you can say, Menushi said that she had bought a new cap for the trip. They are past tense, it becomes past perfect. Next one, Rizmina. Rizmina said, I'll be joining my friends on the way. So that is future. Future continuous. I'll be joining. That you can say, I would be joining. Rizmina said that she would be joining her friends on the way. My friends, her friends. Okay. So there you can see the tense changes and the pronoun to changes. Sixth one, it's the 2016 question paper. Kumar has just returned from a school trip. His family members wanted to know everything about the trip. First one, my father wanted to know at what time I had come. Mother asked me whether. So what did mother ask? Look at the dialogue. Son, will you tell us all about the trip? So how do you say? Mother asked me whether I would tell them all about the trip. Will you tell us? So mother asked me whether I will becomes would. Whether I would tell them all about the trip. Next one, my brother asked me. So what did his brother ask? What places did you visit? So that my brother asked me what places I had visited. I had visited. Have you saved all the photos? So the next one, and whether I had saved all the photos. Have you saved? Whether I had saved. Next one, my elder sister asked. So the elder sister's question, can I join you next year? So that you turn into indirect as my elder sister asked. You have the word whether, or if my elder sister asked whether she could join me the following year. Look at it once again. My elder sister asked whether she could join me next year. My baby sister wanted to know, what is her question? What have you brought for me? So that you can change as, my baby sister wanted to know what I had brought for her. What have you brought? So what have you brought becomes what I had brought for her. So, dear children, with that, I am going to conclude today's lesson. I hope you have a thorough knowledge about direct speech and indirect speech sentences. So, do more activities and revise your knowledge about these grammar components. Well, it's time for today's question. It is also based on today's lesson. I'm going to give you a direct speech sentence. Turn that into indirect speech. It's the question for today. දරුවනි මම ඔබට ලබා දෙන direct speech වාක්‍ය indirect එකක් බවට පත් කරන්න එයයි අද ඔබට ලැබෙන ප්‍රශ්නය. So turn the following sentence into indirect speech. Turn the following direct speech sentence into indirect speech. This is the sentence. Nethuli said, all my friends participated in activities well. Nethuli said, all my friends participated in activities well. Once again, Nethuli said, all my friends participated in activities well. So that's all for today. Goodbye. Stay safe.